Hello and welcome back to Pentiment. Last time we dug up a grave, found some new evidence, like a bloodied blunt instrument, for instance, that Ferenc buried. So we found some pretty substantial stuff, but I think now is the time to go to bed and see what tomorrow brings. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm sorry if I am, I only play this like once a week. I think tomorrow should be the day that the investigator shows up. So hopefully we've gathered enough evidence for, a decent enough conclusion. Obviously the obvious choice would be Ferenc, since he was the one that, buried a load of stuff in the grave of an already dead monk, including a potential murder weapon with, I think it had some blood on it as well. Can I take a look at it? Do I have an inventory or something? Oh, this is just looking out into the book. Right. Yeah, traces of dried blood. Yes. So this is definitely, suspicious. So it might have been him. But I feel like it might be too obvious, which kind of makes me, second guess myself in that respect. But I guess there's only one way to find out, and that's go to bed and, huh? What are you doing here? Andreas, Christ, there you are. Brother Voislav, what's the matter? Don't tell me there's been another killing. Are you alright? You look terrible. Brother Voislav, what's the matter? It's the Archdeacon. He's come early with an entire retinue in tow. He's questioning everyone who knew the Baron and Brother Piero. I've already told him the little I know. He expects to speak with you tomorrow at Nona's. He requested you specifically. Did he say why? Who is he with? He's been informed of my investigation then. It's no secret you've been poking about the town and the abbey, sticking your nose in the rot. I hope your prying has borne fruit, or Piero's neck will meet the sword. I've done the best with the time I've had. I mean, we found some pretty incriminating stuff. Like, I don't know if we found the real culprit, but I think we probably have enough to put Ferenc to the sword, if anything. I don't know if that's the correct thing to do. Who knows? I don't know if he did it, but I've done my best with the time I've had. If only I had a couple more days. Whatever happens, Piero knows you've been working hard on his behalf, and he's grateful for it. Only, Andreas, what is it? I have to prepare for the Archdeacon, Brother Voislav. Please leave me in peace. What is it? It's just, you know as well as I do, the Baron was not a good man. I'm not saying he deserved what he got, just you think hard about what you tell the Archdeacon and who you tell him about. You understand? You're worried I'll tell the Archdeacon what I've heard of Sister Matilda? Out with it, Voislav. Don't make me twist your arm. You don't need to worry. I've nothing that implicates you. I'm gonna go with the first one. All I'm saying is, if in your searching you heard anything about her, I'd ask you to keep it to yourself. I'll do what I can to protect the sisters from censure. I'll do what I can to protect Sister Matilda from censure. I can't make any promises, I'm sorry. I'll say Sister Matilda for now. That's all I would ask of you. I should return to Kiersau. The abbot will be having a fit right about now. Be well, Andreas. I will pray for Piero's deliverance tonight. You should as well. Okay. Let's take a look at that. Is there anything to do about this? Jakob Estler, the Archdeacon of Friesing, has arrived in Kiersau Abbey. and we'll be questioning people connected with the Baron's death. Okay. Well, that will have to wait for tomorrow, I suspect. So let's go upstairs. Everybody's already asleep. Let's go to bed then. It's getting late. I should get some rest. Go to sleep. There we go. Let's see what tomorrow brings then. There we go. We went to sleep on time this time. That's not what I expected, I'm gonna be honest. Huh? Oh, I can walk? I don't really know what my goal is. 1 second, the music is a bit loud. Is this better? Well, I'm gonna have to make it quieter for myself as well. 1 second. Okay. That's better. I guess we're gonna go to the center. Andreas, when are you coming home? Dad, I'll be home soon. Just need to finish this commission for the Abbey. I'm a little nervous about this girl, Sabine. How's business? I just need to finish this commission for the Abbey. Good, good. But finish that masterpiece too. It's time for you to get on with your career. Yes, of course. You're not going to quit this like you quit university, are you? No, of course not. Good. If it weren't for the work I did for the rector, you never would have had the opportunity. Most people never get a second chance after they throw something away like that. I know that. We'll see you when you get back. Sure, alright. Oh, Sabina? Oh, it's you. I only have the picture of you, the one my brother Daniel made. I really don't have any idea what you're like. Are you really that pretty? Do you really want to get married to a stranger? So what are you like? Do you really want to get married to a stranger? Why should that matter? Right, everyone keeps saying that. That's why I'm saying it to you now. Because I'm saying it to myself. Exactly. I'll see you soon, Andreas. For real, I mean. I suppose that's true. Until then. Oh, it's you. Welcome back, Andreas. It's been too long since you have graced this court. Oh, that's him. I thought for a second it was pointing to her, so I second guessed my voice here. But yeah, John would be his name. It has been too long since you have graced this court with your presence. Apologies, Your Majesty. My mind has been preoccupied by a tragedy at Kiersau Abbey. What manner of tragedy? The murder of a nobleman, a close friend of the Prince Bishop of Freising. My friend, Brother Piero, is the abbot's only suspect. I know that he could not have done it. How do you know? Examine your assumptions, my son. In addition to having no motive, and violence not being part of his character, he is not physically capable of the act. He is of limited strength and has a palsy in his hand that makes holding a paintbrush difficult. It is inconceivable that he would have the strength and resolve to kill the Baron with a blow to the head. A whole lot of inconceivable shit happens on this hell of an earth, Andreas. I just don't believe he could have done it. There has to be a better explanation. I do not deny that it is possible, but I believe it is extremely improbable. I'll go with the second one. So what do you intend to do about it? When I'm brought before the Archdeacon, I'll tell him what I know about other people who had motives to kill the Baron. I have to believe he'll see there are more likely suspects than Piero. Why have you taken this task upon yourself? I have to save Brother Piero's life. He has no one else to help him. I want to find the real killer. If the Archdeacon's investigation threatens the Abbey, I want to protect it. I'll go with the first one here. Your love for and devotion to him speaks well of your character. A man who is humble before his elders honors also his gods. Of course you'd say that, old man. He's right though. If Andreas doesn't help him, no one will. Exactly. I understand why the brothers and sisters cannot act against the abbot, but I must do something. Why does this shit-for-brains abbot care about the death of a useless fart like Lorenz Rotvogel anyway? You're being too hard on the abbot. The Baron had many good qualities. No. Well, I can't disagree with your assessment of them. Powerful people get upset when other powerful people are murdered. This could threaten the existence of the Abbey. Yeah. Oh no, the Abbey. Who give a damn about those hypocritical assholes? In any case, Andreas' ability to prevent Piero's death depends on the judgment of the Archdeacon. Wise or foolish, corrupt or just, the Archdeacon will be the first and possibly final arbiter of Piero's guilt. Andreas must win the Archdeacon to his side using the tools favored by men such as him. Reason, wisdom, authority, honesty. Reason? Pah! When's the last time you met a man who was truly ruled by reason? Authority? Despite your talent, you are merely an artist. He has been invested with power by the Prince Bishop of Freising. You have no authority with him. Honesty? You must be honest in all things, Andreas, but many are not willing to accept the truth. And the cost of honesty can be high. Wisdom? Wisdom can be shared, but the audience may not comprehend it. If reason, wisdom, authority and honesty cannot triumph, what am I left with? Hope. Lies. Truth. Above all, faith in Providence. Well, what do you plan to tell the Archdeacon, Andreas? There were other people in Kiersau and Tassing who had motives to kill the Baron. Sister Matilda was badly beaten by the Baron for resisting his advances. She almost died. Why was the Baron not punished for it? It seems the Baron was beyond the reach of justice, at least at the time. Mother Cecilia sent Sister Matilda away to a hermitage to recover away from the rest of the nuns. How did you come to this understanding? Mother Cecilia told me that the Baron had harmed a nun during his last visit, but would not tell me more. I crept into the Abbey's library after dark and investigated the nuns' admittance records to learn the sister's name. Once I knew the name, I confronted Mother Cecilia again, and she told me what happened. Once I knew the name, I confronted Matilda, and she admitted what happened. I mean, both happened. I did both. I'll go with the first. You risked a great deal by trespassing in the library. Right, Andreas might have seen the monks and nuns' fucking scandalous behavior. Lorenz couldn't get his way with a nun, and he almost killed her for it. I wish I could say it's surprising. Sister Matilda's motive is a powerful one, but by what means might she have killed the Baron? She may have hit him with a shovel. I found a bloody shovel in the convent garden. She claims she used it to kill baby rabbits. A plausible weapon, to be sure. A shame we cannot confirm whether the blood on the tool belongs to Lorenz. Are there any others you suspect? What? Ferenc. Ferenc. He buried a weapon with blood on it. I pray to God we have granted you the insight you need to face the coming challenge. But Ferenc buried a weapon covered in blood. What the hell do you mean I don't have anyone else? Before you go, Andreas, there is one more thing to consider. You will be summoned to the Archdeacon to tell him what you know. But you need not tell him everything. Believe me, I know. I think I understand. What do you mean? That would be immoral? I think I understand. There is a place for a noble lie. This is not one of them. Why? The Baron is dead. Of all the people with a motive to kill him, all of the people with a motive to kill him suffered, either directly or indirectly, from his wickedness. Simply mentioning a name to the Archdeacon may endanger them, whether they had anything to do with the murder or not. Right, no point in throwing everyone waist deep into shit. I protest any attempt at deception, but you must ultimately follow your own conscience, Andreas. Little time remains before you must stand before the Archdeacon. Use it wisely. I must. I will do my best. I have faith in Providence. I will do my best. Until we meet again, Andreas, God be with you. And also with you, Your Majesty. Okay. Let's wake back up then. I need to find a way to accuse Ferenc at least. If I have... I can also watch the... What's his name? The... Was it a stonemason? Lucky Steinauer, I think is his name. That might make sense. I'll quickly... But watching him might take some time. Maybe I should talk to Ferenc first about what I found in the grave. Then maybe go watch Lucky Steinauer. And maybe help... I don't know if I have time to help out Widow Kemperin. It might be too late for that. I have to rush it though. I tell you, time constraints always get to me in a way. Let's see. Let's rush back up. Oh, it's Till. Do you have anything more to say, Till? Hello, Master Marla. Okay. Lower Abbey. Is he already here, or can I do something beforehand? There's the church. There's the cloister. Can I find Ferenc somewhere? Wait, is his house down here somewhere, or where would he be? Sebald, you probably don't have anything new to say. I think we go through this... I mean, the cemetery, that's where we dug up the grave. Oh, it's covered again. Up to the Old Bailey. Oh, I think that's Ferenc's house, yes? Is he in here? What's that? There are deep indentations on in this parchment. Whoever wrote on the page above must have been angry. I wonder if I could make a charcoal rubbing of this page and reveal the contents of the writing. Oh, that seems like he was really angry. Okay, it's in German, so I can read it before we translate it. 1 second. Aha, clear as an alpine day. It's a letter to the Baron from Prior Ferenc. Trotz eurer wiederholten Aufforderungen und unterschwelligen Drohungen, den Inquisitoren in Innsbruck meine Lesegewohnheiten zu offenbaren, werde ich bei eurem Besuch in Kiersau keine Rituale für euch durchführen. Despite your repeated Aufforderungen is... What is that in English? I forgot now. Well, he wanted them... whatever, it's gonna translate it. My god, Lorenz was blackmailing Ferenc to get him to perform some kind of occult ritual. Yes. Aufforderung. Usually it's the other way around. Usually I forget German words and know the English one. But this is an exception. But, you know... Yeah, threatening, subtle threats and demands. Yes. Despite your repeated demands and subtle threats, to tell the Inquisitors in Innsbruck my choice of books, I will not do rituals for you at your during your next visit in Kiersau. Bitte beendet dieses törichte Streben sofort zum Wohle unserer beider Seelen. Please stop this foolish intent or like striving immediately for the sake of both our souls. No wonder Ferenc was so unsettled when Lorenz arrived. The Baron could have gotten him executed for witchcraft. Well, now that is a motive, isn't it? That does seem like quite the motive. Is Ferenc in here? He is not, it seems. I'll try to find him. I need to confront him about this and the murder weapon he buried. Ferenc isn't in here. That's just Edok. God bless you, Andreas. Yes, yes. God bless you too, etc. Church. That's Mathieu. God bless you. Okay. That's Sacristy and the Old Bailey. Okay, that's not that important. There's Rüdiger. God bless you. He has nothing to say. Alright. Upper Abbey. That's just here again. Okay, I kind of want to find Ferenc. I don't know where he is. Do I have anyone marked down on the map? Because there's still active quests and all that. Johann Bauer Farm. Why do we have to go there? Franz Bauer and Widow Kemperin. And of course the stonemason. Okay. Lucky Steinauer, I think was his name. Okay, let's keep going. I do want to find the guy. Can we enter the guest house? Lady Salomea. Fürstchen. Oh. Little Baron. Or was that Fürst? Or was Baron? No, that's Baron. Whatever. It's a noble title. So I don't know which one exactly. Oh, what's this? Ah, it's the letter we found the other thing of. Oh, this is the letter I made a charcoal of. Lorenz was blackmailing Ferenc. It's the same text. Yes. That seems like a strong motive, I have to say. Okay. Anything else we can do here? It's the Abbot house. Okay. I really want to find Ferenc before we do anything else. I hope the conversation with him, if we find him, doesn't take so long that we don't have time to watch over Lucky or help Widow Kemperin. Maybe infirmary? Oh, it's just you? Can we talk, Florian? God bless you, okay. Nothing of note, anything in here? Yes, we read that before, okay. Okay, so not the infirmary. Monastery, Loquarium. That's in here. That leads into the church. No one in here for now. Back to the cloister we go. Chapter house. Oh! This bloodstain is awful. It must have been left by the Baron before he died. But how? This was just... We've admired this before, right? Yes. Yes, that's the same from both sides. There's the large garden. Okay. Let's go into the Abbot house. Ferenc! Andreas, may I help you with anything? I came across an interesting letter from you addressed to the late Baron Rotvogel. What? Where did you get that? You shouldn't leave this type of thing lying around. An unscrupulous person might use it for devious ends. Lorenz's manservant Miklaus. From an impression I made of your writing pad, were you performing occult rituals with the Baron? Sure, Miklaus. He thought I might shed light on who killed the Baron. It's not as it looks. He meant to coerce me into performing a ritual to help him with a condition. What was his name? Florian found on his genitals, that thing. But I refused, as the letter makes abundantly clear. The Baron's threat remained, and you know how fickle inquisitors can be about what books people choose to read. The French disease. What led him to believe he could come to you with this request? The French disease. I noticed he had a sore on his sex when Brother Florian was examining him. He was likely taking mercury for treatment. It can cause curious behavior at high doses. The mercury might explain his cavalier attitude towards our mutual interest. He seemed to believe he was untouchable. I am under no such illusions. What could you have possibly had in common? Books. I am the prior of the Kiersau Scriptorium, one of the few of its kind left in Christendom. Modest though the abbey may be, our library contains works and subjects rarely found beyond its walls, certainly not all in the same place. For men of certain academic interests, it is perhaps the only place we may meet and discuss them. Are you a witch, Prior Ferenc? Yet he threatened to expose you to church inquisitors. You know what? Yeah. The Baron's interest was more than academic. When he wished to make it practical, I refused. There is nothing more to it. The Inquisition is not kind to practitioners of witchcraft. Lorenz could have gotten you killed. I did not kill Baron Rotvogel. And I do not care if you believe me. It is simply a fact which the Archdeacon will surely realize. Now, is that all? I have duties I really should attend to. I will leave you in peace. Be well, Prior Ferenc. Be well, Master Maler. Okay. Hello, Mirabilis. Okay. Took a bit to load. I was afraid we couldn't pet the dog again. Good dog. Gernot? Andreas? Not a fan? Okay, we can't go to the lower abbey through here. But hey, we've spoken to Ferenc. So... yeah, he may, repeatedly insist that he didn't do it. And it's still possible that he didn't. But at least we talked about it. And it seems like quite the evidence. Refectory, anything in here? That's just what we read before. Kitchen and cellar, anything here? I don't think we can talk to Piero again, right? Lucas? Hello. Voice love? God bless you, Andreas. Large garden? Okay. Animal pens, anyone down here? Okay. Doesn't seem like a lot is going on here. Volkbert? Good day, Andreas. Okay, not a lot of people have anything to say right now. That's fine. I don't really have any desire to get into the abattoir. Always a bit of a dour place, I would assume. They already closed it again. Okay. Old Bailey. Let's Scriptorium, we've been there. Church. Dormitory. I don't think there was anyone in here. There's the church again. Don't really need to go there. Oh, right, we've been in here. Cloister. Okay, let's go back down to Tassing and maybe observe Lucky Steinauer. See what he's doing. And if we have time, also do like a chore for Widow Kemperin. So maybe we can find more information. Okay. Down through the meadow. Let's see. Still at this point, I am inclined not to tell on the nun. Because to be honest, if she killed Rotvogel, like, fair enough. What can I say? I'm not gonna tell on her.